Do.
We've already started, but welcome to Nice Tunes.
Welcome to Nice Tunes. Today we'll be reviewing Generic Teen Stereotypes by Matthew DeVoll.
Generic teenage stereotypes.
What'd I say?
Teen.
Same.
I don't think I've ever actually called it anything but teens.
Yeah, no, neither have I.
Ooh, Timothy Blakely review.
You left that just to have favorite track didn't you?
So this week Devin Curtis is joining us again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a special guest, Devin Curtis. Don't get used to him being around, but he's here.
Yeah.
And I got this call out of the blue, like, hey, do you want to be on this podcast? And I was like, I've never heard of it. But I guess I went on.
His manager said that it would be a good career move.
Yeah.
Well,
he's been fired since.
Yeah, he was lying. I know that.
We had paid him to get Devin to come on.
I'm here on Skype just looking at the thing, and there's a clickbait article on the side. Okay, there's one of Peyton Manning, and the phrase underneath it said, "This isn't ISIS," and then which is probably the weirdest one. Oh, there's this other one of this lady that just popped up and it says #Supergirl, and then there's another one of a picture of a school bus and it just said "Bus to Hell." So
is there anything hellish about the school bus?
No, and here's another one that popped up with a bunch of clothes and it says "Mom on Strike."
Oh!
Oh my god! These are some good sounding cut. I just want to
Those are amazing.
What's I'm just looking at your microphone. What's this? What's this little drawing?
It's a little heart.
Why is that there?
No, that's how the panning of it. So
it's panned like a butt.
Oh yeah, get that snapping in there.
Mm-hmm. All about butts here. Nice tune.
What microphone are you using? Is that that silver one?
Oh, just the MXL V250.
Here's our mic reviews here on Nice Tunes. Wow, that was a great start.
Yeah, micro views.
Tim just literally went on search for clickbait.
You Google clickbait the word.
No, that would have been a lot better.
Here we have the MXL V250.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Okay, no, sorry about this, but it's when you move it around, it's loose in there.
Oh,
that's
wait,
that's the only con.
Is this the silver one?
What's the con?
Why would they have that?
It's not. I mean, it's not on purpose. It's just loose, dangling in there.
Huh, that's weird. It's probably not very good.
Yeah, I'd like you.
Whoa.
Maybe.
Quick wit.
Wow.
I think it's $50 or something. So.
Huh. Wait, the silver one?
Stop saying that!
Is that what it is? You haven't answered my question.
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I remember you talking that mic up whenever we were recording about
So, Andy, tell me what has been going on.
This mic is his favorite thing in the world.
What's been on in this Nice Tunes life? How have classes been going?
Me?
Yes, you.
I want to know, Devin, how's classes been going for you?
No, you have the new situation. You have to actually talk about it. Because I literally don't even know. We're still in the same dumb beaver is good, God is great place. That's the OSU theme song.
It's a country song.
Wait, do they actually have that in there?
No. That would be so bad.
Tim was singing reciting the lyrics to a country song to me.
I was like, Devin, country songs are so bad. And I told him this one that was, it starts out with beer is good, and Devin just heard beavers are good.
Yeah. I thought you said beavers are good, yeah.
It was funny.
Did you just say funny? Okay, classes. Jeez. It's going pretty good. That's it.
Did you hold on? Have you discovered anything? Like, has your detective work uncovered anything about the orgies? Suspected orgies
Yeah, you
at
just
Wheaton
kind
College?
of like go like reveal like this whole like series of thoughts like.
Okay, like, all right. So this is the story of how Andy Ketch found an orgy.
This is the story of how Andy Ketch founded the Wheaton Orgy Club.
Was
Andy
sitting
and
in
the orgies.
orgy tanks.
TY.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. I was sitting in Communications 201. You may have heard of it. And I was just sitting there. It was like near the end of class. And there's these two people talking and like, okay, so I never technically heard the word orgy, even though I probably said I did. But they were like, hey, how'd you like the swinging party? Or like swing party. That's what they said.
Ooh,
Which,
that
you know, like
sounds-
another, pseudonym, I guess. But, and then like, I don't know,
But I don't think a swinging party is necessarily an orgy.
well,
But
it's,
I mean
okay,
that definitely
no.
sounds like something you could call an orgy.
No, yeah, I looked it up. There is differences, but it's, it's the same general premise. It's
I mean,
like
well, my
an orgy
conception,
2.0. Yeah.
my conception of a swinging party is like you go and then like you just like hook up with someone else, but you don't necessarily hook up with everyone else at the party.
Yeah,
like,
that
at
is
once.
kind of like more of what it. And I think it's also like though you bring like people are supposed to be couples and they come together.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like definitely. But if you were to say, "Oh man, I went to this orgy last night," and it's like, and then you revealed that it was actually a swinging party,
Yeah, nobody
the
would be that
person,
mad
the
at you.
person would be like, "What the fuck, man? You said an orgy."
Okay, so, I want to give a quick update though, on Review, the
Like,
television show
Oh,
that we talked about.
so in the middle of your orgy story?
No, this has to do with it, sorta. Basically, he reviewed orgies in like one of the episodes, and that's really all I would say. But I did finish the whole season though.
I watched the first episode.
How did you like it?
It was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it
Where did you
kind of
watch
gets
it?
a little rough sort of near
Amazon?
the end, but the ending is really great. Like just, but
God.
it's only like a couple episodes. But also, I'm on season I think 7 of Curb Your Enthusiasm now,
Oh my God.
and I got to I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, so anyways, orgies.
Back to the topic of this program.
Yeah, so
Nice bangs.
Welcome back to NTR, Nice Tunes Radio. Here we have Andy Ketch, proprietor of local Wheaton Orgies. Tell us your story, Andy.
So wait, was his review a ad break?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a sponsored segment?
Yeah, as our sponsor.
Please check out our sponsor.
God, imagine if he sponsors us. That'd be great. Anyways, okay. So, so she said that, and then the guy was like, yeah, I was like, I think he said like it was my first time or something, but he's like, yeah, I was pretty nervous about that. And then she was like, or I think he even maybe said like I was pretty nervous beforehand, but once I started getting into it, like it was like cool. But then she's like, yeah, I guess as a guy it would be like a lot tougher, and like, so, and then she's like, oh yeah, as a girl, you just gotta sit there, and he's like, oh yeah, ha, ha. And so, I really.
So wait, just quick point of clarification. Are the two people talking? Are they like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, I
Okay.
know they
They
literally.
aren't the people.
I
who went
was
to the thing together.
Well, no, because I think it's like, because I saw them meet like for the first time, like I got to witness it because it was the
What?
first day of class. Yeah. So
Wait,
they met
wait,
in
wait,
class.
wait. This was talked about on the first day of class?
No, this was
So-
like maybe the 3rd day of class.
Oh, so you saw them like, hey, I'm Blink, and then later they're like, so what'd you think of that swinging party?
Yeah, that'd be cool. If
Oh
you
my
said
They
that.
God.
became
Blank.
friends really fast.
Yeah, really
Like-
intimate
Yeah.
friends in like 3
Yeah.
days.
Maybe they were just using that term incorrectly though, because sounds.
I know. I picture if this was a comedy, we'd find out that you misheard it, and it was something totally understandable, and everything they're saying makes sense.
How was that swing set party?
Oh well, when you're the girl, you just had to sit there. It's like
I was really nervous about getting so high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because all the guys are like preordained, they have to push the girls like on the.
Yeah, but when I got into it, when I got the rhythm.
That's when I really got into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
God, I'm laughing so loud and people are just upstairs. Anyways, okay, so yeah, exactly. I was thinking the whole day, I was like, what else could they do? Like it's a like a sitcom. But I don't know. I mean, I also go to Wheaton College, which is not necessarily an orgy type place. So
I mean,
do you really think that there are orgy type places?
I mean, like OSU. There's got to be plenty of those. Like,
we are not an orgy school. I checked out quite a few orgy schools before this one.
U of O, that's an orgy school.
I mean, you gotta imagine there's at least a couple that's been going on. Yeah.
God, I would love to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to just know. You know what I mean? I like to just know if there's an orgy going on here.
Wish there was an orgy record book in the library. I'm gonna start that.
You know how you can
put it in there.
You know how you can rent or get time to go in those study rooms in the library.
Yeah.
They also you can just rent out orgy rooms in the library. So there's a log of all the orgies. Tim just looked up orgies of OSU.
But I mean, I've asked a couple of my roommates about it. Especially one of them, he was he's a cool guy, so he would know about.
Hey, cool guy
orgies.
Roommate here.
Yeah, he would know about any orgies.
Yeah, if there's an orgy, I know about it, dude. I don't always go to all of them, but they invite me. You know what I'm saying?
Is there an orgy this time I don't know about, bro? So what did he say? What did roommate cool guy say?
He left. We had a big laugh. It was all a big misunderstanding. No, he just didn't. He didn't know. I mean, well, he was pretty. He actually technically didn't give me a straight answer. He
knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah. We then we started joking about it before we really got down to the meat of things. So no pun intended.
The man meat of things. But have you overheard any further conversations from these people?
No. Oh, I just realized. Okay. Oh my God, this is groundbreaking. I have an in. Okay. So
what?
So the girl, she sits in front of me, and then the guy kind of he sits next to us. But she's my partner for this this thing that we have to do, or we have to talk for a whole entire hour.
Oh my God! It's bound to come up.
Just have a conversation, and then we have to
wait, in front of the class?
No, it's you just get coffee, and I guess it's so that we can write down our habits when we communicate with people.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Which is, I am not looking for this.
When
she was
a weird assignment.
She told us our partners, we looked at each other, and I was like, God, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be the worst thing.
You should just play her an episode of Nice Tunes and be like, "This is me talking for roughly an hour."
You're just gonna show up. You're gonna walk into the coffee shop, look around for her, and she's gonna be sitting there, and you're gonna have a bunch of your albums in your lap, your laptop, and with Nice Tunes on it. You're just gonna have a bunch of Bill Fox records.
Wait, and you're gonna be like, okay, just to get us started, I'm gonna read the Wikipedia article on Andy Ketch.
Oh God, yeah. So you just need to. So you like to swing?
Yeah.
And then but you ever heard of any orgies around campus?
So just curious.
I'm new here.
How many people would you say you need an orgy?
That's a perfect segue. You mention us and then say, "Oh yeah, we were just talking about how."
Yeah, we were it was kind of weird. Just for instance, we were talking about orgy last night, and then she's gonna, and I'll be like, "Do you know anything about those?" But I realized this is an exact like setup for a episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. like where there's just one like thing I really shouldn't bring up, but
but then like wherever you're getting coffee, like your roommate is like walks by and like overhears you talking to her about an orgy, and he's like, huh? And then you're like, no, I'm not gonna be in an orgy.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you need more than 12 people to have an orgy.
That's a direct quote from Andy Ketch.
Okay, I've settled on 8 though. But then
So 7 people have
No,
banging?
okay.
Is it an orgy?
no, but the problem, okay. So that's when my roommate said it. I said, okay, I could be convinced to 7. Like if there was only 7, like okay,
so
guys.
6 people banging.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, that's a stretch. I mean, like no, I can't cross that line.
Like,
Andy,
there's like a movie made about orgies. I think my mom watched it once. It's like a comedy.
is it Orgies and the Meaning of Life?
I want to see that.
3 stars on Amazon.
How many people? Oh, Martin Starr.
What?
How many people are in the
It just says a group.
Everybody's including 1, 2.
Yeah, I looked at the
4,
Wikipedia
5.
article already.
Among others.
For orgy?
I did, yeah.
What does it say?
It didn't specify.
Look up like dictionary definition of orgy.
I don't know if they'll have a number. I mean, be pretty surprised. People on YouTube should comment below.
How many?
Or email in.
Yeah,
nicetunes@gmail.com.
Nice
Oh, wow.
at tunes.com. A wild party. A very nice wild party, and especially one in which many people have sex.
A secret ceremonial rites?
Held in honor of an ancient Greek or Roman deity, and usually characterized by
Oh
ecstatic
my
singing and
god.
dancing.
Wait, is this
Okay.
for orgy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's many people. And like many people is usually like, I'll agree with Tim here, like 5 or more.
No, many people. That would be like.
A large number.
I would say that would be a few to some people. Many
'Kay,
people
well,
is
no.
at least 8.
Okay, no, here's the thing. I mean, I think that many is like contextual, and so like if you said, "Oh, I had many grains of rice," like it would obviously be like more than 12. It'd be like, hundreds of grains of rice. But if you say many people having sex, the normal like conclusion is 2 people, and so it's
Are
like
you kidding? A conclusion of. Wait, you mean many
No,
people?
So you're- no,
the
so you're saying-
normal conclusion of people having sex is there's only 2
it's
parties
like
involved.
so imagine
there.
people having sex, you're probably going to picture 2 people, and so if you say many people, that could be like, anywhere above double.
But when you said many, like, I pictured a whole room full of just, like, naked people, like, laying around.
I think Andy's just fucked up. I bet Andy just like looked up orgy and then went straight to like Google video search.
Oh, yeah. Google video? You mean
I'm doing that.
YouTube?
No, there's
Google
like
video.
the little video
Monster
tab.
orgy. More than 100 people in a world are in one room. That's what we call a
call that
massive perfect orgy. That's a porn website. Big Boob Orgy 2 Part 2. That's what we honestly need to consult. Is like raunchy video website.
No, we need to consult this Mickey Mouse cartoon. Wait, go up to that.
What?
Oh my god! It's just a bunch of Disney characters banging
Oh, my God.
in a giant mural.
There are very many people here.
How many
banging.
Disney characters?
One Snow White and 7 dwarves.
God, this is so
Oh my
terrible.
God.
We should get out of here.
Oh, here's the color version.
Oh, and wait, who's that? Oh, Pluto is just peeing on a picture of Mickey Mouse's face. That's the best part.
Where did they tag this?
I think Pinocchio is like banging like somebody else tiny.
Wait, No.
Click on the black and white.
Yeah, his nose.
Oh,
his nose is doing nothing. Oh god, that's Tinkerbell, straight up raunchy and nude.
Straight up stripping for the little guy with the hat.
This is not what I intended our podcast to be.
Those pigs are all banging each other while the wolf watches. Oh, huffing and puffing, I'll bang you all down.
Oh my
Are you
god!
guys?
Look at this.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you guys have to send me all those pictures so I can upload them to like the YouTube like video.
Oh yeah, no, send him this one.
Or just send them to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of curious. So we can count how
Okay.
many Disney characters are.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
But
I
like,
just got a message on Skype.
yeah, that's it.
No, I don't want
But-
to see that.
Don't click on it yet.
Alright, well, okay.
Or okay.
I'm not clicking on it.
How is that the first image?
That literally is the very first one.
Okay, so besides that experience, what about the rest of your classes?
Yeah.
The rest of your Wheaton
Okay, so
experience.
we've gone through one of your classes. I don't need to spend that much time on each other one.
This is nice tunes. Like, what did you expect? I don't remember my other classes. Taking Bible and theology. That's fun. Reading
Very
Plato.
nice.
I actually
You're reading
skipped that
Plato?
today. That felt good.
Just sticking it to God.
And then what are my other classes? Oh, writing. Actually, I only have 3 classes this quad. But next
Squad?
on the second half of like the semester, I'm gonna have 4 classes.
Wait,
Ooh.
are you in quarters?
But kind of,
quads.
yeah, basically. But there's also
They're
like
called quads.
classes that like span both quarters.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
It works out.
Okay,
Pretty, it seems like it
Yeah,
works.
mean,
I
I
kind of
do
like it actually.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Because then you
cool.
can have like different like intensities of class.
Yeah, and like even
Yeah.
like midterm, like that all makes sense because that lines up with it. And I think it's cut in half by our spring break. So yeah,
Wait, the second quad is cut in half?
or
by
not
your
cut
spring
in
break?
half. I mean, it's like
No, like first and second quad.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Yeah, writing, and that is really boring.
Like writing 121.
What's going on there? Why are there giant money signs coming out of the
Yeah.
Disney building?
It might be 131. I don't remember.
Is it just like
It's
Is
yeah,
it like writing for noobs?
yeah, kinda, pretty much.
Did you not take a writing class at other Wheaton place?
COD.
Wheaton Jr.
Call of Duty? Yeah,
yeah.
Call of Duty College.
No, I didn't.
Community of Duty.
Community of
You guys
Duty.
still looking
more
at
like.
Disney porn?
No, I like tabbed out of it because I couldn't.
But he left the
handle it.
tab open. Just,
Oh my god!
just know that, viewer.
It's still there.
Just yeah, and then I have music. And I have like some other class.
Music? Wait, like music theory?
No, it'll be music 101 next quad. I'll have that. And there's also
What do
another.
you-
Oh, and health. Music and
What do
health
you-
next quad.
What do you?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna be pretty bad.
They're called. Well, yeah. That's gonna be.
Wait,
bad.
what are you gonna do in Music 101?
Yeah, what is
I
that?
think it's just like appreciation, pretty much, and like. So
Oh, I almost took like that basically.
Is there one of those here?
Yeah.
It's a
Remember
required.
I told you I was gonna take it, but then like it turns out even though it said they offered it, like when you clicked on it, it was like, oh yeah, there's no like the teacher canceled it or something. dumb.
Yeah, I
Oh, it's a
remember you telling me that
clickbait.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was literal OSU clickbait.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and the cool thing is like the guy's from South Africa, so like and Steven took his class and he brought like a friend, or he like had a friend fly in from South Africa and just like lecture for like 2 classes or whatever about
Oh
his
my
music and
god,
stuff.
that's cool.
So that sounds super awesome, and I'm excited for that.
God, that's gonna be the best. You should just like Skype us so we can like sit in.
Wait, so you guys have new classes though, right?
Yeah.
How is that, Tim?
pass. Devin
We
goes
should probably
first.
talk about Altamuse.
Oh yeah.
Our,
Is that your band?
No.
Oh, okay. That just sounds like a horrible band name.
I know.
it borderline is.
Yeah. I'll just go through my classes real quick and then we'll end on Altamuse. Okay. Got music.
Well, you should tell them about your horrible band, though.
I should.
Yeah, you definitely because you actually haven't given me ever a straight answer about what
Havo.
this is.
Havo, they fly high.
Okay. Havo is our band.
Oh, what? HAVO?
Yes.
Do you guys have a SoundCloud?
We have a band camp.
Really?
It's like a placeholder band camp.
Oh.
Havo.bandcamp.com. Look it up. We are a Portland, Oregon chillwave band.
Post John.
Oh God, he put it in.
When Tim showed me,
Alternative.
Wait, is
when
this?
Tim showed me that it was a Portland thing, he was so angry because they're not Portland.
None of us live in Portland.
I put Chicago though, and I don't even.
Yeah, and that's one of the many reasons that you are the worst. That's
Wait,
so.
But we're even more removed from Portland than you are from Chicago.
You guys are like
Yeah, it's
3
a
hours
2-hour
away, right?
drive to
yeah,
Portland.
Jeez.
yeah.
You guys are hip hop What? Is there a rapper?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. If you had never mentioned that to me, I would have been so angry. Like,
Oh, by the way, one of us is a rapper.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Jeez, I have so many questions. Wait, is this music actually up? Can I listen to it?
Yeah, you can play it. There's only 2 songs up there. This isn't us. This is just the demo the one guy made.
Okay, it's like, but are you guys playing those songs?
Yeah, and our like new recordings aren't that much different. Just
Okay.
drenched in reverb.
So wait, what are you? Okay. All right, go through your whole band list. Say their names, what they play.
I'm not gonna say their names.
Well, say their first names or something.
I literally don't even know
Like,
their names.
do-
I know like one of their names.
Do like a
It
cool
makes
Scott
me
Pilgrim
extremely.
intro.
It makes me extremely uncomfortable to talk about this like live on the air.
Tim, you have to.
On the
There's-
line.
What do you have? You don't have anything to lose. It's not like. What do you?
Yeah, you really don't.
I know, like in my brain, there's no way like
know-
anyone would hear this, but like,
You don't have to say their last names. Like this needs to be.
you know, I'll just say
Okay.
you should bleep out the name of the band
No, I'm not doing
when I
that.
say it. So there's like one guy and he just like plays like Ableton Live, like he just like triggers like drum samples and like samples and
Did
stuff.
he like sit
So
there
he's-
with a Mac computer or something?
Yes. Exactly. And he like twists stuff on little knobs and stuff. And then the next guy plays bass, and he's just like good. The other guy's like good, but
Is he better than you?
probably yeah. Oh, definitely yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
Good. Better be.
he's especially now
What
because
bass
I
does he
haven't
play?
played in so long. I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
Something good. I don't know. And then I play guitar.
You play guitar?
And then Yeah, and also like my like synth.
Okay.
thinger.
Wait, do you actually have a physical thing of your synth?
Yes. Not the one that I made.
Oh, okay.
It's one I bought.
Oh, okay.
They're still under the process of making the synths. For,
Are-
like, it's a new class,
Oh.
but with the same teacher, and they're just making the synth now.
Like, physically?
Yeah. Yeah, well we're redesigning it and then like gonna print it 3D.
I-
3D
What?
print it.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
That's really cool. Which guitar are you playing?
The Les Paul.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It is it's very nice.
Is
Yeah,
that
we
it?
went
Is
into
it
the
just you
we
three?
went and we went into the studio.
Is there like a storm going through
Yeah,
Andy's house
wait,
right now?
what?
Is there a bunch of noise?
It sounds like there's just like a wind.
Sounds like you're out at sea.
a windstorm.
Oh, that might be like the vent.
You know. Yeah, it
But
sounds like
I
a
can't hear it.
Awakening
It's not that like
noise.
loud in my in my headphones.
Yeah, it's not that
I
loud.
mean, it's not loud, but it's just kind of this weird like.
Oh gosh.
TARDIS?
Wait. Okay. Oh wait. So you went into the studio, like the OSU studio?
No, we
So
drove
gross.
down to Portland, and we like it was at the PCC, Portland Community College.
Uh-huh.
Side note, they have, I'd say, 5 times as good of a studio as our like university.
Jeez.
It's like 3 different rooms, and like each room has like at least 2 little isolation rooms where like you could like put like a amp and a guitar player
Yeah.
and stuff. And they have tons of analog gear. It's so nice.
Oh, analog, yes. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
and,
use
like,
anything if it's not analog.
Yeah, that's
Me either, bud.
wow. That's definitely true.
Your guitar is basically digital, Andy.
My computer is digital. Wait,
No, you have an analog computer.
wait. Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then
Did you have to
Yeah.
pay for that?
no,
What?
totally free. It was totally free. Just talk to the school people.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
You just like say like, "Hey, can we record here?"
Mm-hmm. Like the teacher did, because it's like for a class basically. It's like a chamber ensemble,
Okay.
but it's our chill wave band. It's really
Wait, so are you
weird.
guys getting graded on this?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I mean, he'll just give us all A's, but like
I mean, I'm sure, but like,
I will literally. I'm getting a credit for this.
but like, like, wait. So do you not have like class really with this at all? Is there a class really? Like, do you go to a thing at all associated with this?
Yeah. I mean, like every Wednesday night, like Sean comes to the practice.
Yeah, I know, but like, that's not really like
I mean,
a
that's like
class.
yeah. I mean, it's like a chamber ensemble. Like an orchestra would meet and like have a practice with her.
Uh-huh.
Like, so it's just the same as that. I don't have like a classroom.
Except for it's
Yeah.
a chill wave band.
But I mean, like, that's not that's not like in your like your like schedule or whatever. But on like the
Right here.
no, I know, but like on like the OSU like
Yeah, it's there.
really, like it's from like okay.
Okay.
I'm
I didn't-
not gonna show
I
it to
didn't
you.
know
But
that.
yeah, no, it's I mean, then we practice other days like without off schedule, but yeah,
So
literally scheduled
I have-
by OSU.
I have the feeling that the guy with the computer is really doing like all the work. Is that true?
I'd say about yeah.
I mean, didn't he like write all the songs?
Yeah, he's also the guy who wrote all the songs
Yeah.
and arranges them. I mean, yeah, it's like he does everything, and then the guy plays bass and I play guitar.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, if you listen to the demos, you'll tell like everything that isn't guitar or bass is played by him live.
Except for he's just playing like the space bar on his computer. And
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
just
Put it. Yeah, it's that guy in the mutts.
Basically, yeah, yeah, and so we went to the studio for like a long time, like a day and a half straight, like.
Ugh.
And everything that we recorded,
Straight, they slept in the studio.
everything that we recorded in the last 30 minutes that we were there. That's not even a joke.
What?
Yeah.
What was the?
We
Was he
just kept
writing
on-
the songs or something like in the studio?
No, we were like practicing over it, and then our like leader guy would be like, "Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, let's try the other songs now." And we just kept on doing that, and it was just like practice takes. And then finally, it's like, "Okay, let's go through them all one more last time," and then we did them, and it was good. Didn't do any like overdubbing at all, and he just mixed it all to one track.
What?
And he ran it through tons of reverb,
Oh.
so it's like you can't even hear anything.
Wait, how many songs did you guys record?
You listened to it today and said it wasn't that bad.
It's not as bad, but like, oh my god!
How many
at
songs is
first.
this?
3.
So it's like you guys are gonna do an EP or something, or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also he wanted to charge $5 for it for 3 songs.
Wait.
Like our teacher.
what? Like you guys
Yeah.
had to give him $5?
No, like the album will be on
Oh!
sale for $5.
They're not for recording.
Yeah, that'll be $5, guys. Yeah.
Wait, $5 for an EP of?
3 songs. It's been a weird process. Like,
Did I tell you about? I don't think I told any. Like, there's a teacher. He's my advisor. And at the first time I met with him, which I haven't met with him since, but I probably should, he kind of knew like Lee and stuff, so we kind of talked about that a tiny bit. But then we just started talking about guitars, and I was supposed to just talk to him for like 30 minutes, so I stayed like an extra hour because he had like this guitar he was thinking about buying online, but he couldn't figure out if it was like real or whatever. So finally, like, I just bring up that, like...
I'm just not sure if if this is all real, or if I'm just, like, you know...
Or it's just on the net, like...
You see this too, right?
But, eventually, like, somehow the obliques got brought up, and then he, like, just looked it up right then and there, and we just, like, listened to it together. And then he just bought, like, the obliques, even though it was a free download and stuff. It was so weird. I don't know.
God. That, like, I love how you showed him obliques and not, like, Andy Nuts. You're, like, 2 albums.
I don't know, like, why I ended up showing him that, but whatever. I would not show Manny the Nuts. That'd be bad. He would, like, kick me out of school.
That stuff is truly crappy.
Yeah, bad producer on that.
I drew up a really cool poster, though, for... or an advertisement for people to join a rock band. All it says is like want to join a rock band, and then this is call or text Andy at like this number.
Yeah, did you put that up yet?
I tried to put it up today, but there was no like little pin pushers or whatever on the cork board, so I gotta find some at home. Which
nice.
I think we have some around here.
I could mail you some. I have a ton.
Okay, that'd be great.
Just in an envelope. We're all just sticking through.
Yeah. Devin.
I'd probably go to jail. Yeah, Devin, what are your classes? Yeah, Devin. What are your classes like?
Okay. Tim didn't even say all of his classes, but I mean, I just want me to
I
go.
have nothing to say on my other
Wait,
classes.
what are your... Just read them off. Like, what are the... Excuse me.
Music theory 2. Building digital instruments. French fiction.
Wait, is it real?
AKA Altamuse.
Oh.
That's my IRL schedule.
Gosh, okay.
Okay, so I'll say mine. I'm just reading them as they're written. Mm-hmm. American Arnglish. That's the first class. Then Japanese, and then friction. AKA Altamuse, and then in parentheses unism, so communism.
Wait, what?
Communism.
It's like new wave, like just classes or something.
And then Japanese, again, and then library.
Oh,
those are my classes.
why do you have 2 Japanese?
One's lecture, and then one's drill.
Oh.
Like where we like talk.
Wait, and then
like Chicago drill music. Like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Acid
what that
house.
is?
Japanese acid house.
Tim, have you been just going like through the Wikipedia articles of all these different hip hop like genres or something?
No, that was Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just been telling me about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Andy, I did discover this. Trey from
Green Day?
No. From the Far Side.
Oh, yeah.
He lives in Portland, and he does like a monthly like live remix of like classic hip hop or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Holy, that sounds great. Let's go to that.
I know.
You can do a live Nice Tunes episode there.
God.
That'd be so cool. Where is it at? You know, like...
No, I don't know where it's at.
What if it was at his house and you would just, like, go hang out at his house?
That'd be so weird.
Cool. Wait, so what's communism?
Oh, that's my communications class.
Okay.
I just like giving things quirky names.
Yeah.
As he's described it, though, it's worse than communism.
Mine is definitely worse, too, yeah.
So... First day of class, our teacher brought up the Big Bang Theory. She's like, yeah, so I don't really watch TV. I don't really know what people watch, but, like, my kids watch the Big Bang Theory. And then last class, so like a couple weeks later, she played a clip from The Big Bang Theory in class. Like, and not like a 30-second thing, like a 4-minute clip.
Oh my god. What? Give us the synopsis.
They're playing first of all she's like, okay, I'm gonna set it up a little bit. And it was literally like this is gonna be a reference only for Tim, but it's like in My Papaya, where it's like she's trying to explain Big Bang Theory, and she's like, okay, so Sheldon is dating Penny, and then Leonard, and then his girlfriend, I don't even like whatever her name is.
So it's literally like that scene.
Yeah, and then
wait, whoa! In My Papaya, you guys talk about the Big Bang Theory.
You'll
have to wait to see the movie.
Coming to theaters soon.
It was the most useless reference. Like
that is truly like.
That's a hot tease for an upcoming film.
We're really just here to promote My Papaya. Coming out, 2016.
God, no!
Wait, that should be out by now.
I know, we lied.
Oh my god. Are you guys gonna even like just talk about it, or are you guys just gonna release it?
What do you mean, are we gonna talk about it?
Like are we gonna say like coming out in 1 week?
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, we probably will. Like, I'm planning on making like a trailer. Like, I have some like written like clips.
Oh my
I
god.
want to use.
Okay.
He's been. I mean, Devin is definitely. I don't know if you've noticed. He's been like slyly tweeting like promotional material to get it back into everyone's minds.
Which
I feel like
obviously
you should. I have some ideas about the trailer. You should like consult me.
Oh, I definitely like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to. Yeah.
I have some ideas too, Devin. Just your trailer should be that Hey video that you posted.
That is the trailer.
That's the trailer. I don't.
It was so great.
Okay, the weird thing about that was I made that literally like months ago, I guess, and I forgot about it completely, and then I just found that on my hard drive, and I was like, what is this? It's just a file called Hey. And I was like, I really don't know what this is, and I clicked on it, and I was like, after I watched it, I still didn't know what it was.
Everybody go onto YouTube and type in Hey Maya Papaya, and it might come up. Like, it better come up. I'm gonna see if it does. Because that is honestly like one of my favorite videos of all time.
What is that?
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Does it come up? Oh, yeah, it's like the 5th. It's the 4th thing. How do you guys do it?
Okay, we can't even hear Andy over that.
Wait.
When you type it in, the first thing that comes up is Hey in parentheses platonic baby feet Maya aka Papaya, and it's just this like loud club song with like a picture. It's like or like footage of a baby.
I am watching this. Yeah. What the heck?
The weirdest thing is when you're just like.
Oh god.
What is this? This is completely useless.
This movie sucks. It's too short.
Okay, we need to stop. No, Tim.
I'm gonna watch it. Everybody watch this video. Probably gotta cut all this. That was a great video.
We seriously have to cut all this.
God, I commented that as nice teens. Why did I do?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest part about that. Like,
oh god.
I think I was uploading something.
Okay, so the Big Bang Theory clip.
Yeah.
Was them all playing Pictionary, and the whole bit is that Sheldon keeps seeing like crazy scientific things or stuff, and it's like, oh, he's like, no, it's an atom, and it's like, no, it's a cookie.
Wait.
That's funny.
Wait, so like Sheldon Cooper's like a nerd?
Yeah, he's like a nerd.
Wait, so he's like a fucking nerd?
Yeah.
Wow, that's funny. It's a.
And the girls think it's funny, like their girlfriends.
Oh, I think it's just all the girls in the class. Like, every girl likes this show. It'd be like your own episode of Big Bang Theory.
What? Thing is, like when she played that in class, like there was maybe like 3 people out of the whole class who like actually laughed. So like that was kind of good.
Devin looks so stressed right now. Just talking about this.
Okay, what other classes do you want to know about
Uh,
while we're here? While I'm just
they all sound like they suck.
yeah. I don't know. They're all pretty alright.
Yeah.
Except for like that one kind of sucks.
That's basically the same with me. Is like my classes really aren't that bad yet.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really that bad. I mean, but to give you a frame of reference, me and Devin have been casually looking at other schools to transfer the last few weeks. So, like,
Oh, in which city?
Probably like Detroit.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. You guys would be pretty close, right? Wait.
Detroit Lake, Oregon. Detroit Lake University.
it's just in the lake.
Yeah, you can only go in during summer when like it's like kind of dried up a little bit.
But yeah.
Wait. There's what? Okay, never mind. I was like,
What?
Yeah.
What?
okay, yeah, you guys aren't that far, like Detroit. Not too bad. There's
Would we be-
colleges in Chicago though.
Would we be closer to BB than?
Wait.
Than you?
No, you guys would be still like 6 hours
I think
away.
I think Devin did say like, oh, we should like move to Georgia just
Yeah.
to make Andy mad.
I did say that. Yeah.
That'd be so great. I'd be so depressed.
All three of us hanging out without you, Andy. How would you feel?
Also,
And
like
Matthew
I would
DeVoll.
just.
Like, he's also
Yeah, somehow he would transfer there too, and we'd all be living in BB's house with your dad.
Squid would become all of our dogs.
Oh, and we'd get a pet duck or whatever too.
You get like 1 million animals as pets.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Shout out to BB.
And
Shout out to BB's farm.
yeah.
That'd be a great like iOS game. BB's Farm. It's like you have to balance your like avid like weird Twitter like follower count while feeding all your animals.
But you can use your animals to get new followers.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you can
it's
vine
like,
your animals / tweet pictures of them.
that would be a great iOS
I think
game.
it would really just be like
Any-
a Twitter simulator. You just have to like grow your followers to terrible.
Uh-huh.
Any app makers that are fans of the program, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting up a new branch, Nice Apps.
Hey, you guys want to start a new segment here on Nice Tunes? I was just
Okay.
looking at the trends on Twitter, and there's this one hashtag make sex awkward in 5 words, and I think we should be like
I've seen
at
that.
midnight. We gotta.
I think BB's tweeted that before.
Well,
I think-
you say at midnight.
Yeah, it's gonna be like at midnight, but on Nice Tunes.
What?
What's at midnight?
Well, you know what that is? Like a TV show.
No. What?
I don't know. This is dumb.
What? No, like explain what
Okay.
that is.
I'm not gonna say it.
Word number 1. We 2 are sexing now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go French on me. 'Cause you
Huh?
started out with we.
And 2.
I don't appreciate that. As
We. I want to bang.
It's a French guy.
Okay. I'm gonna get a water bottle.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, you just do it for me, baby.
I'm gonna fill mine
We'll be
up,
right back. Okay, we're back.
Okay, and we're back.
Alright, we're rolling. Wait. What were we talking about?
We were about to get into Altamuse, I believe.
Okay, this is the famed Altamuse. Everybody's
Tim was
gonna be
about to
clamoring for
get
this.
off Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here too.
Okay.
In more ways than one.
Altamuse is a fictional character created by Benny the Beaver to
Wait. Is this real?
that was who was created to teach writing 224. That's the right one.
Intro
right?
to fiction. I mean,
Yeah.
does it really matter?
Intro to friction.
Is it a
Intro
character?
to fricking.
Is like. Wait.
Eric Altamuse.
Eric Altamus is an
Eric
underwear
Altamus.
model.
Yeah, Andy. Google Eric Altamus.
With
Okay.
it's ALTEMUS.
EMUS. Okay. Yeah, I see him.
Mm-hmm.
Some.
You see the underwear modeling?
Yeah. I got.
That's not who we're talking about.
Okay, nice to know. I was like really when I heard Altamuse, I was like, wait, Eric Altamuse? Wait, there's a picture of him with a Les Paul, like freaking nude, with his guitar in front of him.
Dude, that sounds nice and raunchy. I want to see it.
I guess he sings too, or is this even? I think it's the same guy. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm just mesmerized by this man.
I think
As
we
many
all
are. Oh! I saw the less nude picture.
Yeah.
He couldn't be less nude.
Oh, there's another one, except for he has underwear on this one. God, but you can just see everything. Okay, sorry, we should really get back on track. Wait, here's a picture of him laying in a bed with another dude.
Oh,
but it's for
nice.
a TV. It's for a TV show. I don't know what show it is though. Okay, sorry. Yes, Devin.
I don't know what else to say about
Wait, there's a
him.
picture of a guy that looks like Woody Allen on here. Oh, it's him. Woody Allen.
Who? So he's our writing teacher, and he's one
Wait.
quirky kind of guy.
Wait, what?
Not this underwear model.
Oh, okay.
It just has the same name, and I always I've just been every time we get out of class, I mention that like it sucks because he's like a writer, and it's like
Okay.
so now he has to compete with like the guy with the same name, but who's like a sexy underwear guy.
Okay. Wait,
That's not Eric.
so what's going on? Who's this character?
No,
That's
he's
it.
a real person.
No.
Okay. Okay, so your writing teacher is named Eric Altamus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's also underwear. What does the underwear model have to do with anything with this?
He just has the same name.
That's the real person. The character is Altamuse.
Okay. Yeah.
Tim, you're not gonna find a picture of him
Why not?
I-
I can find pictures of my other teachers who aren't like
because
published
like he's
authors.
because he's not really like published really.
That's kind of harsh, okay?
I saw like a dumpy guy.
He hasn't made his
Is that him?
thesis thing yet.
His thesis thing?
He hasn't made his collection yet.
Wait,
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
is he does he have like gray kind of hair? Is he older?
No, he's
No,
like
he's
he's
a grad student.
Yeah, the funnest thing
gosh.
about him is that he's like 5 years older than us. So it's like
That's
he's like when he's
Yeah.
standing among the other students, it's like, are you a student or among us, or are you a teacher?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you just walk up to him and just ask him that? Like
like after 2 classes, yeah.
you're like, wait, Eric Altamus, the underwear model?
I've been meaning to ask him, like, if,
Wait,
If he knows.
I got a picture here, and I'm gonna ask. I want to see if this is him. Does he
It's
have blue
not.
eyes?
I don't know.
Wait, whose teacher is
I-
this?
Both of
Both
ours.
of
We
ours.
we both have this class together.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's very romantic.
Yeah, me and Tim pretend like we don't know each other in it though.
Aw, that's so cute. Did you just gargle?
Are you my roommate? As I said through water.
Tim, did you just? God,
Andy, literally don't invite this guy back.
this is terrible. Devin, you want to start a new podcast with me?
Nice Tunes with a 2, and it's like the sequel to Nice Tunes. It's just without me.
No, but we still just have you on as a special guest star.
every episode.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you guys a picture. All right,
Alright.
you guys want to see this picture?
Yeah.
This is as I was looking at pictures of Eric. I'm gonna. All right, just keep talking. What is this?
You have to fade this into the
Yeah, I
YouTube.
will. Don't worry.
He's just like an eccentric guy, kinda. He's not that eccentric,
Yeah,
really.
I mean, it's just that like he's exactly what you'd expect from like an MFA writing teacher guy. It's the best.
Yeah.
So,
He's like super into it.
but so what's Altamuse? Still haven't. Like, he's a character, okay. Has the same name.
I think you know all there is to know. I don't know what else there's to
Yeah,
tell.
the deal is like,
All All right, I think I sent it to
See,
you.
I always want to explain these things, but like Devin, I feel like Devin wants it to just go.
That's the whole point. You gotta explain.
Why did you share this as a picture on
What?
Skype?
Yeah, that picture.
Why didn't you just send me the link to it?
I don't know. God,
That like,
what do
did you
want
see how
from
I
me?
did it?
You have to,
Yeah,
like,
I saw
log
what you
in.
did, Tim. But what do you mean? Why is it such a big deal?
Wait, no, because I have to sign into the
Yeah,
website.
you have to, like,
That's so
log into
weird.
Skype.
It's just right
Skype.com.
there.
What do you? No, I can't
No,
just
it's-
click on the image
But,
you just
but
sent me.
you can see it. It's a bunch of almost naked guys.
Oh yeah, that's our
can't-
teacher.
I couldn't see it in Skype
Why? I can see it.
because I don't know why you can. It says to view this shared photo, go to, and I had to go to the website and log in.
You're terrible, Tim. This is.
I
Yeah.
see it now.
The guy
You're
with
the one who's terrible.
The guy with the M&M in front is the teacher.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's our
Alright.
teacher.
All right.
Oh,
You still haven't explained this, but I don't care anymore. Let's just move on.
he was okay. So
This is done.
No,
These just are-
I
when,
just
when Oregon State was founded, Benny the Beaver was not the mascot. Are you following me so far? All right, and then
That's true.
yeah, this is true. And at some
believe
point,
it.
like in the 1900s,
okay.
all right, the 20th
Wait,
century
when
dawns.
Wait, what the? When was this? When was OSU founded?
I don't know. Like,
Listen to the story, Andy.
I don't know, like in the late 1800s, maybe.
So 1790, let's say.
No, it's not as old as the country.
Yeah,
It's in the calendar.
that's kind of what I was trying to.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm looking this up. This is terrible.
Does it-
I
does
hate
anyone
this.
else know-
1868. All right.
Awful.
Also, does anyone else know that like the Flying Spaghetti Monster religion was founded in
Yeah.
Oregon
Okay,
State
okay,
University?
Yeah. uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there on the
Okay.
air.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. All
right,
I'm
so, like-
very proud of that.
So like in like 1940 or something, let's say, they
Dude, what did you just
reinstated
say?
Benny the Beaver. He just pointed out how sexually aroused he was by a picture of our library. That man right there is a picture of Benny the
I'm
Beaver.
gonna send you a picture.
Wait, why is it OSU mascot Benny Beaver?
Yeah, what? It should be Benny the Beaver. Benny Lay Beaver. Oh my God.
Okay, so
What's going on there? Like,
okay, we should really what? Okay, what happened, Devin?
All right, so Benny was made the mascot. You follow me so far?
When?
I don't know, in the, like 1900s at some point.
Okay. All right.
And along with this, are you gonna look it up? Benny.
1952.
1952. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Classic
with him-
1900s. Date.
Okay. And
Or
with
19th century, whatever.
with the appearance of Benny Beaver,
20th
Benny
century.
Lay Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
A few years following, he created the character Altamuse, who has forever haunted the halls of Kidder Hall, which is where our class is taught.
That's like, it's like when you create a mascot, you have to give it like 10 individuals for them to consume.
Sacrifices, yeah.
Yeah, sacrifices. And if they haven't, and like, because Eric hadn't finished his thesis yet, like he has unfinished business and he'll be haunting the school forever. If all the other students had finished their theses.
He was telling us about this baseball story he was writing, and he was telling us about how he's written like 25 pages and nothing's happened. But like the truth is, he's been writing that for 50 years, and nothing has happened that whole time.
Okay, swiftly moving on.
I am
off this
I'm
topic.
still just so confused.
All right, so I think it's about
So,
time in the show where we call our special guest.
Are we doing that?
What time is it in Texas?
9:42.
Yeah, it'd be the same as my time.
Are you in Central?
Wait, did you guys tell him that you're gonna call him and stuff?
No.
Oh. Huh. So, geez, this is like a live. All right, on the phone will be Matthew DeVoll.
Matthew DeVoll reviewing his upcoming
You
album.
won't be able to hear Andy.
Oh.
I'll just stay quiet.
Hello, Matthew DeVoll.
Had a feeling it was you. Lenore, get on the number.
I'm here on behalf of Nice Tunes. We called you to give your guest review of No Input Signal by Matthew DeVoll.
Do I have to review my own album?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Give me a chance to pull it up here.
You don't know the track?
How long do I have? I don't want to speak for very long.
I'd say roughly 2 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe a minute if you run out of things to say. You have all the power here.
Okay. Alright. Well, this... Okay. So I think this album, out of all of my... I guess I am the best person to give this review of my album because I have the most knowledge of myself. No Input Signal, I think it's just as conceptual as Some was, but I think it was pulled off a lot more eloquently. Because Some was like originally supposed to have a concept, but it ended up just being a bunch of songs that I had recorded in the same amount of time and just kind of brought them all together. But this, I went into it wanting a lot of songs to revolve around similar themes. And I think this album has some of my best songs on it. And I mean, none of my worst songs are on here either. Like, Night Song. I like this album. That's why I gave it to people I liked too before I decided to release it to the full public. Night Song is probably my favorite song I've made ever. I mean, it's really simple songwriting, but the recording and how it sounds is just exactly how I wanted it to sound, and that's probably my favorite song that I've ever made. On the flip side, the stripped version that's at the end of the album is kind of it's literally just I took the exact same GarageBand file and took out all the effects, so they're just like raw.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Continue.
Okay. But yeah, because of that, it's not like totally, like I could have at least sort of fine-tuned it so that it was so it wasn't so, like, there are some instrument tracks in there that are like brought up way too high in terms of gain or volume, so it's kind of off balance, but it's an interesting, look at the same song. Another thing that makes it pretty cohesive is at the end of the original Night Song, there's this theme that I play on with Casio, and it's repeated later on track 10, the reprise, and that, I think kind of ties the album together, and it also has a nice flow of going from pretty straightforward, like, acoustic, like, songs, and then later it descends into, like, noise pieces and found sounds. And yeah, I'm really proud of it, and even though it might not get as much attention as my earlier stuff did because of the nature of how my internet audience and following kind of disintegrated in the past year, I'm still proud of it, and anyone who hears it, I will be incredibly grateful for them that they get to hear it and that they hopefully enjoy hearing it. So, I only mentioned like 3 songs in here. I really like Noah, even though it can get boring because it should only last 2 minutes instead of 4.5. Same with Of Losing, that could probably be shorter too. I really like both Get Me Out of Here. Confused is actually a song that I wrote as a bonus track for a CD that someone ordered of fragments, and I had to get their permission to actually make it not a song that they just had, so I re-recorded it and everything, and that's really good. This sounds really arrogant. I'm just praising my own album.
It deserves it. I'm sure anyone
Well,
listening will be
thank
grateful
you.
to you.
I'm not gonna. If I were to review this from a random critic's perspective, I would give it a score, but because it's mine, I'm not going to. I'm just going to say that I like it, and I'm glad that you probably do too.
You're not wrong there.
And I can't wait to listen to this on YouTube in like a few days.
Okay, well, TY.
Anyway, yeah, YWILYFM.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get on with your episode, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matthew DeVoll.
Thank you, Matthew DeVoll. Big
Yeah, of
love
course.
from Nice Teens to you.
Of course. Thank you, nice teens, for being so nice. Teens.
Okay. TY and bye.
Bye.
Wow. I wish you just
Wow,
kept
so
on
that-
talking, like, so I'd have to.
That was the prophet himself, Matthew DeVoll.
Celebrity guest.
Why don't we just have him do the whole show instead of us? It'd be so much better.
Yeah. So that was Matthew DeVoll. I guess we should probably introduce this album.
Yes, Matthew DeVoll, the creator of No Input Signal by Matthew DeVoll.
Yeah, he sent his album to us three early, and maybe other people, I don't know. But he like sent out an early access copy of this album, and he wanted us to talk about it. Which I mean, like we definitely would have anyways. Like, of
Oh yeah, of
course.
course. Like,
But yeah. So his album.
oh my god, yeah, I can't believe. So Night Song stripped version is just Night Song without any effects.
Yeah.
That is so insane.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. 2 stars?
Do you give that song 2 stars?
No,
Tim just accidentally rated it in iTunes 2 stars.
I was trying to click play on it. No,
Oh, we
it's,
just moved it to 1.
I put it up to 5. God, so now it's just all of those songs are unrated, and
That's
then
Tim's true feeling.
you can't Oh, there we go. 0 stars. Okay, so general thoughts on the album.
I'm glad. First of all, I'm glad that Matthew DeVoll, like, told me what, that the ending of Night Song was what was in Reprise. Because I was like, when I was listening to Reprise, I'm like, what is this reprising? Like, 'cause, like, normally I just don't notice that kind of thing until,
Yeah.
like, I've listened to an album a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Mm-hmm. God, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Um,
And that. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So general. Yeah. I mean, I really liked it. It was It was weird because the first time I listened to it, it was kind of like one of my first things I did of the day, which is also same with today. Today was the second time I listened to it. But like the first time I listened to it, it was like really jarring. Like I didn't. It was not at all what I was expecting. And in some ways, like I did like it for what it was, but it wasn't until the second time that I really got it, like way more. It was just like kind of, I guess I was still in shock the whole first time because I had no idea what was going on, which is like, I think that's a compliment. But the second time, like, geez, I actually really loved it. A lot
It
more.
definitely gets better every time you listen to it, like by an exponential amount. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah, Tim?
Oh,
I guess you kind of already said you liked it.
He just said Tim. He just said Tim.
oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely liked it. It was it definitely feels like. I mean, this sounds really stupid to say, like a more mature release
Yeah.
from Matthew DeVoll.
Yeah.
Like I mean that, like, honestly, it just like, it's like, it feels like the most. It feels like very like put together
Yeah, I would,
compared to like.
especially
other
because like
releases,
some
I
is a
guess.
really pretty early, like Matthew DeVoll, which is like his technically his last release. So it's like a really, maybe that's kind of why I was more jarred, because
Well,
some is,
technically, his last release is the Christmas.
oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
God, I always forget about that, and then I look at it and I just remember how much I love that album. But yeah, like
Shout out to Matthew DeVoll's Christmas albums. If you're out there, we love you.
But yeah,
They're listening.
some was like pretty much all like normal songs, except for maybe a couple. But
Yeah, it was a lot more like poppy than this, which is funny to say about like a Matthew DeVoll release.
I know. So that's kind of what I was expecting of this one too, because he said that he was he told me that he's trying to kind of like get it out there more, like maybe get a record label or something. So I was kind of thinking, I was like, oh, so this is probably more a commercial album. When I listened to it, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Oh my god. No? Anything to say? Initial impressions?
I wasn't really that like shocked. I don't know when I listened to it because it sounds a lot like the kind of stuff that Matthew DeVoll like has on like his last couple of Christmas albums, and then also it sounds a lot like the stuff that he put on our Kickstarter album.
Yeah.
Papaya's Kickstarter album.
Yeah.
Because in my iTunes, like when I like search for Matthew DeVoll, or like when I search for Matthew DeVoll, it goes this album and then like his tracks from that album. And when I first listened to it, it just went into the next song.
Oh,
and I thought it was the same album, and I was like, wait, I recognize.
Yeah, that
this.
happened to me too.
Yeah. I really just like the feel of this album. Like it's just like definitely the most cohesive thing he's put together.
Yeah.
And also like I just really like it lyrically too.
Yeah, I basically wrote scenes for every single song in my head. And I kind of wrote them down a little bit. Like, I feel like there really is a story here, even though I don't know if it's... Like, I don't know if there's an exact story, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really put together, like, a whole, like, narrative, but, I mean, they definitely all share a feeling.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really excited to, like, see the lyrics on the Bandcamp page,
Yeah.
Being able to read them.
Me too.
Especially for Confused, because I literally can't tell what he's saying, because there's two different things.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is V cool. Just, like...
For a track called Confused.
Yeah, so you want to track by track and start there?
Yeah. God, so Confused was one of the bonus tracks on... Some...
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
No, on Fragments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because when he made the physicals for
okay.
Fragments, he put he wrote a special song for everyone who bought it.
Oh my god.
Which I can't believe I didn't get one. That's
know.
like my biggest regret of my life. God, they were like so cheap too. God.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't do that. You really messed up.
Yeah. So Confused. I feel like Confused and Arranged Marriage both sound like they could be Sufjan Stevens songs, in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Like, God,
Like a good Sufjan Stevens song.
What's that?
Boom, baby. That guy sucks. Welcome to the Sufjan Stevens hate cast.
I've never listened to that guy, so I heard
Yeah,
I've
I know you
only
haven't.
heard Chicago just because Tim has hammered it into my head. 'Cause every time you pick up a banjo, you play that song.
How could I not? I'm just always picking up banjos.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was a really cool. Okay, so I thought it was a really cool way to start off an album. But the weird thing is that I feel like this and the second song, it's like you just stumbled into like the middle of the album all of a sudden. Like it doesn't sound like a beginning song at all, which is, I think it's really awesome because I don't think I've really maybe heard an album that like, does that, where it doesn't start with the obvious like "Get Me Out of Here" would be sort of like the
That would be a very intro track.
yeah, like the obvious intro track, and I thought it was cool that he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes sense to me as an intro track, but
Yeah,
like I can
don't
see where
know.
you're coming from there.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
And I love the way the way you say stumbled. I feel like it's like you listen to that song and then it ends and then it just like it goes right into the like
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it makes me feel like I'm in like a parking garage. That sound, I always think it's like a sample from a parking garage.
With Night Song?
Yeah, the little intro thing, the night song.
Oh yeah, it totally does. Yeah.
And then it's just like you start off with Confused, which is pretty brief. It's like really like easy. It's like easy going. It's like nice, and then just into the epic.
Yeah.
the centerpiece.
Yeah, which is why I feel like you go into this middle of the album is just because it's like this huge song. That just it's kind of this is the Green Day album did this exact same thing. Where the second song is it's like an 8.5 minute long song. Of like,
is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely feel like Matthew DeVoll pulls it off like 8 times as well.
What's a million times Green Day?
It's like, is it one of those ones where like
it's one of their like rock opera songs?
Yeah, where it's like it goes back and forth between a bunch of different songs, little baby songs. Why are we talking about Green Day still? Andy, you never stop bringing up Green Day.
They come up like
I know,
every episode.
and Andy
now.
hates it the most.
Oh yeah,
I literally don't even have a frame of reference for what you guys are talking about. I've never heard a song like that by Green Day. Like I don't even know what you're talking about.
Just okay, yeah.
Which is great. I don't want to.
Basically, if you listen to a Matthew DeVoll album, you got like Green Day.
Yeah.
He's just a big rip off of Green Day.
Oh God.
But yeah, I've never heard a 8.5 minute song that went as quick as Night Song. Like I've never listened to this and like had it seem like, oh God, this has been 8 minutes. It's so it goes so well.
Night Song is definitely my favorite song on the album.
That's just undeniably a masterpiece. Like like I really that's like the kind of song that I want to like play and like chart out everything that happens, like make like a map of it.
Yeah.
Because it's just so crazy.
Yeah. It's just. It's very.
And it's
cool.
like I don't mind that it's on the album twice.
Yeah.
Because there are other albums that I have where it's like the song's on there twice, and it's like I don't want to like it's like the last song or something. It's like I don't really want to listen to it all over again.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
And like, especially because you get such a different experience between the two ones, like because Night Song is like cloudy and like vast and big, and then Night Song Stripped feels like way more.
Sounds like you're just sitting with Matthew DeVoll.
And he just has the little like the white keyboard. It's just
yeah. You want Matthew DeVoll to strip, huh?
You know it.
Yeah, and I also.
Tim just put up the picture of the boxer nude.
Oh, the what?
Pulled
The
it
three
up.
guys?
The 4 guys.
Yeah, I like I really like how
Alta nudes. Alta nudes.
God.
Sorry.
We're gonna have to re-explain this whole thing at the end of the podcast.
no, it's
No,
not
I'm
gonna
not
happen.
gonna.
So yeah, with Night Song, I also really like how it turns into just like an acoustic guitar. For like 6 minutes, and it's like all the keyboards clacking in the background and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like him typing.
Yeah.
Oh, and so I noticed today when I was listening that it's like the same in both, and I was like, that's weird how he like just does the same thing in both. It makes so much more sense now that I know it's the same thing.
That's weird how like my notes in Night Song, it says like it seems as if the first half is just really simple stuff, but just with a bunch of layered effects, and then he took it off for the second half of the song, and I was like, dude, I got it.
God. God, and it's really weird to me to know now that like that intro like reverby like thing in the beginning of Night Song, the like doo, is just like the Casio tone.
Yeah.
Like it's like a sound that I recognize off like the keyboard. It's so weird.
It's cool.
Yeah, and then we go into the hit single of the album.
Get me out of here.
And I do mean part one.
Yeah.
Part one,
17
the first
second.
one is the hit single.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't play long songs on the radio.
They play 17 minute like
17 second.
17 second.
17 minute songs.
Yeah. God, I've listened to like that like just that like the Get Me Out of Here song probably like 8 or 9 times since he gave it to me. Just I always just play that track out of nowhere.
The first one though.
No, the other one.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. There's 2 Get Me Out of Here's on this album. I guess we should kind of explain this. Cause,
Oh yeah, this like isn't out yet.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean, like I don't think people follow along at all whenever we talk about albums on this thing.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I mean, no one listens, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's no one to. There's nothing.
I never listen to the albums when you guys review them, so like, Everyone else is just like as in the dark as I normally would be.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what it like? I feel like we should explain what that song is though, because it's so like crazy.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I
So
love the
Get
way
Me
that
Outta
song
Here?
builds.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it starts of just like him like banging around in his room, like kind of moving stuff around, I'd imagine. And then that becomes like a drum beat,
Yeah.
like the sounds that there.
Like as it layers on more instruments, like slowly. Until it,
Yeah,
like,
and
actually
then
builds.
and then the first thing that comes in is like a weird like electric bass played not plugged in or something.
Oh,
Just so
I
quirky.
love that bass so much.
Yeah.
I
thought it
know.
was so cool.
It's so good. Oh god.
It's,
Get me out of here.
yeah.
And then we've all like, well, we should ask Andy what he thought of like just to see if he came up with the same conclusion
Yeah,
about the lyrics.
how would you interpret the lyrics to this very vague song, Andy?
Get Me Out of Here?
Uh-huh.
I only remember a few of the lines though. I guess I never thought like super deeply.
What? The lyrics are the best part.
I know they are good. Yeah, exactly.
They're
like,
it's
well,
because it's just so clearly.
It seems so clearly to be about like
I mean,
about college.
Okay.
I mean, at
okay.
least one
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no actual denying.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Like it's
All-
the
yeah.
line is
All
like
the lyrics are
like-
like rushing back to me.
Why,
So.
why do you put
Like,
a bunch
yeah.
of kids who don't know each other?
yeah. Who do you think you are
Yeah.
putting strangers who don't know each other in a room?
Okay, yeah. I remember. Okay, I remember. Yes, that's exactly.
Oh
I-
my god.
Because I feel like this whole album is about college, definitely. Like, there's so many songs where I feel like he captures the feeling of just being in like a cramped room, playing your guitar quietly, and
Yeah.
but there's also like there's like a song later where I'm gonna find what song it is. Yeah, well I'll get to it. There's another song. I'll just talk about it later.
Yeah. So that song is so.
But
good.
yes, I like it.
And the truth of it is, I think we all relate.
Mm-hmm. Very relatable song.
I know I relate.
Me.
Yeah. So then,
Sorry, I'm-
track
I'm
5.
feuding with somebody on Twitter
Okay. Good.
right now.
If you were to Google like podcasting like tips, the first one is tweet and text while
Yeah. And also
while recording the podcast.
and also just mention it.
yeah, and bring it up.
Just talk about
And
it,
then
but
don't do it.
but don't
silently.
stop.
And then bump your
Yeah.
mic accidentally as you're doing that.
Also, make the podcast completely like unlistenable.
Also, talk about how you're gonna edit the podcast in the podcast,
Yeah.
and then
Also-
don't.
And don't mention the music you're reviewing until an hour in.
That's just boilerplate podcast tip for no matter what kind of podcast you're making.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Eating Me,
Yes.
track 5.
Uh,
Feet, the singer of Segura Rose. It's like
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know what that means.
Maddie D gets it.
That's all that matters.
That's for him. They're like a Icelandic band where they every one of their songs they just sing like that, like on Eating Me. I think.
Like,
right?
wait,
Oh my.
with all like the super reverb and stuff?
Huh?
With all the reverb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or like
It's-
Sean Trail recorded it.
Yeah. But yeah, that track's really good.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like another thing is like especially that song. It's like so beautiful. Like he pulled it off really well with all the effects. Effects. Where I feel like sometimes when you're using like GarageBand, which I don't know how much GarageBand effects he's using, but yeah,
I think
like
he's only using. I feel like it's not that easy to like use outside effects on GarageBand.
okay, because like I don't know, it works super well. Like a lot of the times, I feel like those people just kind of plop them in there, and then they don't like sound good, basically. But I think he
Yeah.
did it super well. Like it works.
Speaking of higher energy trumpet music.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's like
Yeah.
he's like playing the reverb and delay like as an instrument in this
Mhm.
track, basically.
Definitely.
It's so like powerful.
Yeah. It's really
Oh
hard
my
to talk
God,
about some of
yeah.
these songs too, just because
Mm-hmm.
it's not like
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that song besides like
I
it's
know.
really just like
it's just so
it's really just like the feel.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
'cause
a
there's-
borderline ambient track.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like it's just like oh,
And I guess if
God,
I was
yeah, it's
more
just so
into that
peaceful.
stuff, I would know more what to say. But I don't know. I've literally just never listened to an album like this. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is this Dear Matthew DeVoll, is this your Dream Pop release? Is this what you're talking about?
oh yeah,
Like
I forgot about that.
is that what this is? Because I feel like that kind of fits the bill.
Is it lo-fi dream pop?
Is this Dream Pop?
Is this Dream Pop?
I don't
I don't think it's. Is it Dream? I thought Dream
I
Pop
don't
was almost
know.
like. What are those? The
Well, as I was tweeting about
Isn't-
last night, it's the same thing as shoegaze.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't think this is Dream Pop unless.
Isn't falling dream pop?
Is it?
I think it
I
is.
thought-
Jesus, Dream Pop's the biggest. Like
I thought
that doesn't mean anything.
Isn't it Vampire Weekend Dream Pop?
No.
Oh, I was totally serious about that.
No, they're not.
What are they? Just like
They're just like pop, I guess.
like
Kind of.
yeah.
Just
They're
like
kinda
wacky
quirky.
pop.
I'm just a wacky guy on Twitter in the band.
Sounds like a pretty bad band.
Yeah.
Probably the worst band.
Okay, cool. You want to do of losing?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Genres indie rock.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So. Sorry, I was just looking at the genre.
Wait, okay, is this the
Vampire
guitar
Weekend.
one?
Yeah, this is the.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier of he gets the feeling of being in like a room
Yeah.
because it's just there's literally a computer fan running in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
on
Yeah.
like the built-in mic. I love that. Yeah, and there's a couple tracks on here that are like, I like of losing Lorimar and Noah, where they're the only flaws I'd say with the album, and it's just that they go a little too long.
Said Laura Mar and Noah.
Lorimar, Nora, and this one.
Okay, yeah.
Just because like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I
the
can- I
only
see.
real because it's just like I love like the feel of it, but it just goes
Mm-hmm.
for like 8.5 minutes.
I said like
This just
I said with maybe with this one I kind of liked it because it eventually I did realize like about 6 minutes in or so or 5 minutes I was just thinking about other stuff completely and I feel like it was actually kind of a cool like break maybe to just having like really heavy like ambient stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean like maybe if this was placed a little or like after Lorimar or something. Because that is like literally the most intense thing.
yeah.
But no, yeah, I kind of liked how it puts you in a different place. I feel like than the other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
It's not as like in your face kind of maybe. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. It is very like.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's a very natural follow-up to Eating Me. Because, like,
Yeah.
they're both
Yeah,
so ambient.
It
And,
definitely
like-
works there. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the placement of it.
Mhm. I totally don't mind of losing. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was shorter, probably.
Mm-hmm. I could go either way.
Yeah, and you
I
know,
heard that about you.
little baby.
Yeah.
And I love how it's like it goes Eating Me, which is like the reverby like dense, and then it goes to Of Losing, and then it goes into Arranged Marriage, which is like I feel like that's the perfect like series there, because Arranged Marriage is just like the guitar basically with him.
Yeah.
It's like mostly.
Wait, did you say arrange? Sorry, I'm closing out of Twitter now.
Oh, God, Andy.
I hate
She
you.
gets so distracted.
Yeah, we can tell it's showing. Mostly because
Sorry,
you're
it was
mentioning
a
it. though.
BB tweet. I could not just.
Phoebe, you're destroying nice students.
Okay. Yeah. So did we already move on to Arranged Marriage? I know you talked about it. All right. Are we done with the album? I think. Okay. See ya.
Andy, you're rooting. Andy, you are taking
This self-destructive podcast.
So Arranged Marriage.
Yeah, I like this
Definitely
one a lot.
Definitely another hit single.
Mm-hmm.
V good.
And I think this is like definitely one of my top 2 or 3. I
don't. Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm a bigger fan of, like, this is my own like personal like bias, but I'm just a bigger fan of like song or I don't know, like, you know, structured like pop song sort of Matthew DeVoll.
Yeah, just kind of like
than ambient, which is like totally fine because I'm just not that into ambient music. But I really like this song. It's so depressing. It's like the most depressing song ever.
Oh god, yeah.
It's
so good.
Did anyone else get the get the impression? There's not really anything in the song necessarily that like would lead me to this, but like that it's about college too.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, is it?
Okay, good.
I could, yeah, because I could see how somebody
just because like, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, just like, you know, a lot of basically everybody's going to college because that's just the next thing you do. And Arranged Marriage, I guess, would just be a lot like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't like, I've only like paid it like I've only noticed like certain phrases from the lyrics. I haven't like looked at them as a whole.
Yeah, neither have I. But just kind of like the general like concept and feel like like definitely. Coupled with get me out of her, get me out of her.
Yeah,
earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me out of her would also go with Arranged Marriage.
Oh man.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So Lorimar. Okay, Andy. So when you were listening, after Arranged Marriage, when Lorimar came on, did it like destroy you?
Definitely on the, like when it just first popped on.
Yeah, when it starts.
Yeah.
You mean the volume of it?
Yeah. Like, does it destroy? Did it destroy your ears?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I like tested it. I like played them next to each other just and really and it's like it is a little bit louder. It's like I know where you're coming from.
I don't know what it is, but like literally it was like, oh my, like I literally just had to go turn down the volume because it was like so loud.
You had to turn down the volume?
Whoa!
Boom, baby. Ever listened to lo-fi before?
What?
Yeah, like I love the mental image of Matthew DeVoll with like a delay pedal just going absolutely ham.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like listening to it that much either, though.
I think I actually really like this one. Like, I think even maybe if it did go, he said like going down maybe 2 minutes that'd be better. But I don't. It's just so terrifying. Like.
Oh, I mean, it definitely is.
Yeah.
The second.
Like, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, the second time listening to it, like I got like it was like PTSD. Like it was Vietnam War flashback to the first time I listened to it.
Okay, Andy.
But I actually
apologize to any Vietnam vets listening to Nice Tunes.
Yeah.
What a trip if that actually happened.
But
yeah.
Oh, so next time you listen to it, you gotta imagine. Okay, imagine like an alien invasion scene in a movie, like War of the Worlds, but you mute all of it. You literally mute every single sound effect and then just play this over it. I think that would be like such like
that would be really cool.
I'm gonna do that if I ever make a World of the Worlds remake. It'd be so great.
I hope you make
you in charge of that.
War of the Worlds remake, Andy.
Just turns into like Coffee Berlin or Manhattan. I'm like, no.
You just try to make it like a.
I can't help myself.
You try to make it like a dramatic like.
That'd be so bad.
No, like I think that I'm doing it just exactly like the original, but it just ends
Yeah,
up.
you lit. Oh,
I watched the final thing and I'm like, wait a minute, this
You're
is
like,
just
wait,
Manhattan.
when did I cast Woody Allen?
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my water.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Just
I really have to pee.
Hello, welcome
Oh, sorry, just taking a sip of my water.
Hey, listen to that like ring.
Yeah, is this Nice Tunes or a Matthew DeVoll album? Wow, that was great.
my
Hey, good bit.
god.
Matthew DeVoll just got owned by Andy Catch.
What?
And Noah.
We just owned Andy Catch.
Yeah.
Noah's too long.
Yeah.
I
It's like because it's so great that it's like.
But yeah.
Hello. It's like
Yeah.
so weird. Like
Yeah,
what
it's
is
like
that?
Yeah.
it's like when it first came on, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah.
But then it just kept going
Yeah,
for so long.
it should be. I feel like it should be like a little under a minute or something. Or
Jeez.
it'd be great if that like went into something. Maybe not a minute. That's maybe being harsh, but like I don't know. Like it definitely just kind of.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean-
I'd say like a minute.
I could see like 3 minutes or something, but I kind of liked it. Just because I like how it begins as it starts with that like robot. It's just like the creepiest, like most horrible thing in the world. Like who? Imagine that being broadcasted. Like that'd be so creepy. Like scary.
But that is broadcasted.
God, that is so weird to think that that's IRL. Like, I very much appreciate that Matthew DeVoll heard that and it's like, I need to share this with the world, because he definitely did. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Cool.
Yeah. And then, Reprise.
I gotta listen to this one again.
Nice.
Because that's like the really nice like ambient one again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a really great.
Yeah. Mhm. And it kind of like it brings you back in.
Yeah.
Like to like get you back ready for no input signal after Lorimar and Noah.
It's definitely a really good like the perfect follow up to Noah and Laura Mar.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was actually a little longer.
Yeah.
Just because it's
Yeah, I can see that.
so pretty.
Yeah, that's like it like fits like that same kind of like bill as like Eating Me, where it's like kind of ambient almost, but just really like thick and juicy sounding.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's freaking juicy.
Yeah, and then
No, in the title track.
the titular.
Yeah.
You stopped yourself halfway through saying it.
God, yeah, this one is. Really
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh god. I love that like that weird like. Feels like a gunshot or something. Like a.
Yeah, I would love to, I definitely want to ask Matthew DeVoll how he made this. Like, I would love to just get the GarageBand file for this and go
Yeah.
through it like layer by layer. And it's like, oh my god, I'd love to hear that stripped. Imagine the stripped version of that with no effects. That would be insane.
If I'm ever like floating lifeless in space, I want this to be playing in the background.
Lifeless. You're ever in space and also just dead. This is what should be playing.
In the movie adaptation of Your Life, Andy,
Yeah.
that ends with you being blasted dead into space.
No,
I will
that
put
doesn't
a
even
dead-
explain how he gets there. It just cuts to him in space already. And that's just playing.
It's like the dramatic. So okay, in the movie adaptation of Andy, it's like everything's coming to like a climax. It's like his girlfriend found out about all the drugs and like hookers that he's been using and like
yeah, obviously.
and it's like and he's like and then Lorimar fades in and he's like I don't know and he just breaks into a Woody Allen impression and he's like I don't know and it's like he's kind of like jittering and then it just hard cut to him floating lifeless in space with no input signal playing.
Yeah. And also, I like
Oh
I like the image of Andy. He's floating in space, and he's got headphones in. And then, presumably, it's playing no input signal. And even though he's dead, it's still playing it.
Yeah, it does that thing, and then it just cuts to space, and it's silent, and then he like floats in front of the thing, and you can hear it through the headphones coming in, and then it fades into IRL,
Right, yeah,
like in Devin Curtis's most recent Nice Teens video.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah. Oh my god.
I'd like to publicly announce how like impressive that was. How much I appreciate.
I was a
you
big
putting
fan of
effect
DY.
in there. Yeah.
I like.
God, this is such a masturbatory podcast. Like, I love what you did on our other like facet of media. Good job.
And Matthew DeVoll reviewing his own album.
Yeah, be good.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Back on Twitter.
Why do you keep
No, I was
bringing
on my
it up?
phone. I was on my
Stop
phone.
telling us. It's like you're proud of it.
No, because there's just a.
No, he's like an addict calling out for help. He just doesn't know how to really ask, so he just kind of like lightly brings it up and hopes that we take action.
It's not gonna happen, Andy.
So it's like
Andy,
every Katie
you're
Moore.
on
Andy,
your own
you're in
conversation.
Chicago. You're the only one who can save yourself.
Oh. Would you guys be
2 miles
surprised
away
if I
from
died?
where anyone can hear you scream.
What did you just say, Andy?
Nothing.
The answer is no.
I
I feel like I've talked about it either with you or Tim about just you like being dead at some point, or just winding up dead. And
think about it all the time.
and we wouldn't find out for like months.
You guys live on forever and ever.
We live off your life force.
If Andy Ketch were to die, we would be granted. We're like it's like the checks and balances. Like if Andy Ketch dies, then we cannot.
I would
The
rather
only way
die
that-
than live forever. I was thinking about
Wow.
that today.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty unpopular opinion.
I'm
Andy.
cutting that.
I don't think anyone would agree with you on that.
Did you say I'm cutting that?
You. Yeah, I'm cutting that. All right, Night Song
God.
strip version. This album ain't over.
Angel, bro.
I feel like we already kind of talked about it.
This album ain't over, bro.
Yeah, we already talked
But
about
that's
it.
how that track should
Does anyone
begin.
else? I mean, do you have anything else
All
to
right,
say
that's
about
Nice Tunes. Bye.
Yeah, this track is really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. Like,
Wait, do you think that everybody would rather live forever than die?
No, the other way around.
Are you sure that? Because there's a lot of stupid people out there.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, no one would not resent the decision. You know, like
I don't know.
Because they'd be dead, they just couldn't. Is what
no,
you're
I'm saying no one would be like, I'm glad that I'm living forever and didn't die. That this
Well,
was the
they
right
would
choice.
realize it, like 100 years in, they're like, oh wait, this is bad.
I feel like if you gave anyone a day to think about it, like if it was like a serious inquiry.
My favorite
I
kinds
don't
of
know, but I think there are
inquiries.
definitely people who would take it.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
Yeah. Like that
Yeah.
movie, what's that movie? It's kind of like a kid's movie.
It's such a beautiful day.
It's such a bad catch day.
All right, that's the end.
Yeah. So that's Matthew DeVoll's album. If we gave albums like number ratings, we'd give it a high one.
Yeah, definitely.
We should start giving every album a hypothetical rating. Like, if we gave albums the ratings, I'd give this one a. That's what it'll put on every album's Wikipedia page. when we
Yeah.
do it.
What happened to the rating system of whether or not you just delete it from your computers?
Oh yeah.
I'm
yeah,
deleting
that
this.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm deleting this already.
Actually, I might delete it just so that I can like re-download it when he releases it. So yeah, this is the same rating as Green Day.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's the same album as Green Day.
As we've already covered, yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew DeVoll Armstrong. Creator of this
Oh
fine
my
album.
gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So can we all say it in unison?
What?
2, 3. T.Y. Maddie D.
DeVoll. Oh.
Wow, I can't
T.Y.
believe we actually did that.
Andy's not thankful.
How was I supposed to know about that? Mine's more sincere because
I knew about it. Like,
mine's more sincere because I'm not a part of the group mentality, and I'm thinking for myself. So
Can two people be called a group? Can 6 people be called an
I'm
orgy?
not part of the orgy mentality.
no.
Great callback. Okay, we should end on that.
Thank you everyone for listening to World Class Podcast Nice Tunes.
American podcast, nice tunes.
Bye.